Hey riders, welcome back to Ridezone Bikes. Today we will got something special. The 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 650 is finally here, and today on Ridezone Bikes we dive deep into the most anticipated modern classic upgrade of the decade, a motorcycle that carries forward nearly a century of bullet heritage while stepping boldly into a new era of power, refinement, and long-distance capability, offering riders across the world a machine that feels nostalgic but rides like a contemporary big bore classic. And in this exhaustive review we will explore every detail from the commanding new 650 cubic centimeters platform to the retro authentic visuals, the modern performance enhancements, the comfort improvements, and the unique selling points that make this Bullet not just another release but a truly iconic shift in Royal Enfield's lineup. Starting with the heart of the bike, the 648 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine borrowed from the Re 650 twins but retuned for smoother low-end torque delivery and an old-school exhaust note crafted to mimic the thump that Bullet loyalists adore, giving around 47 horsepower and 52 Newton-meters of torque, enough to cruise confidently at 120 km/h while still feeling relaxed and vibration-free thanks to the dual counterbalancer and updated fuel mapping that ensures crisp throttle response whether you're riding uphill, touring on highways, or navigating crowded city traffic where the engine's tractable torque transforms slow speed control into a pleasure. And when we talk about ride comfort, the 2025 Bullet 650 stands far above its smaller displacement siblings with a new double cradle frame engineered for stability, slightly longer wheelbase for highway composure, thicker seat foam for long-distance support, and premium suspension that includes 41mm front forks with improved damping and adjustable rear shocks to absorb road imperfections better than any Bullet before it, making this not just a commuter or casual cruiser but a serious mile-eater that maintains that unique retro upright posture Bullet riders love. And of course the design stays 100% true to the Bullet ethos with hand-polished chrome options, deeply sculpted fenders, classic tank lines with gold pinstripes, vintage side boxes, pea-shooter-style twin exhausts, and a new set of spoke or premium alloy wheels depending on the variant, all crafted carefully so the bike looks unmistakably Bullet even from 100 meters away, while incorporating modern elements like LED DRLs, optional LED headlamp, updated switchgear, better wiring protection, and a semi-digital instrument panel that features analog speedometer charm paired with digital fuel, trip, gear indicator, and service alerts, striking a perfect balance between tradition and technology. And when you put this bike on the road, what stands out immediately is the maturity and smoothness of the ride, because unlike the older Bullets which vibrated heavily at higher speeds, the 2025 Bullet 650 glides effortlessly with minimal buzz even at highway cruising RPMs, letting riders enjoy long-distance journeys without fatigue, while the braking performance is also massively upgraded with a 320mm front disc, 240mm rear disc, dual-channel ABS, steel-braided brake lines for improved feedback, and better brake pad compound that gives solid stopping confidence whether you're riding solo or with a pillion and luggage. And speaking of practicality, Royal Enfield has added multiple accessory options including touring seats, tall windshields, engine guards, pannier mounts, crash bars, smartphone turn-by-turn navigation through Re's Tripper system, USB charging ports, and luggage options that allow riders to convert the Bullet 650 from a classic city cruiser into a proper touring machine capable of covering hundreds of kilometers a day comfortably, while retaining that timeless thump-inspired exhaust character that stands as one of the biggest selling points of this machine, because re-engineers have specifically tuned the exhaust note to be deep, bass-rich, and reminiscent of older big-bore singles but without excessive noise or legal issues, giving a uniquely satisfying auditory experience to riders who have always longed for a big Bullet with a proper classic tone. And when it comes to price, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 650 is expected to launch around 6,500 to 7,000 internationally, or roughly 3.2 Indian rupees lakh to 3.7 Indian rupees lakh in India, depending on chrome, blacked out, or deluxe variants, making it one of the most affordable 650 cubic centimeters motorcycles anywhere in the world, and offering unmatched value for riders wanting a blend of tradition, torque, cruising comfort, and premium craftsmanship at a cost far below other retro 650s, and this combination of price, heritage, design, performance, and long-distance ability forms the core of the unique selling points that distinguish the Bullet 650 from anything else on the road. It carries one of the oldest motorcycle lineages ever produced, offers the reliability and smoothness of a modern parallel twin engine, delivers the nostalgic aesthetic that Bullet fans are emotionally attached to, provides touring-grade comfort never seen before in a Bullet, and offers customization options that let riders personalize the machine for style, comfort, highway travel, or daily use, making the 2025 Bullet 650 a motorcycle built not just to be ridden but to be lived with, admired, and trusted for years to come. And as we wrap up this in-depth Ridezone bikes review, one thing becomes clear: Royal Enfield hasn't just created a bigger Bullet, they've created the definitive classic middleweight for the modern era, a machine with soul, style, sound, and strength. And if you're upgrading from a smaller or stepping into the retro scene for the first time, the Bullet 650 will give you an experience that feels both timeless and refreshingly new, earning its place not just in the Royal Enfield lineup but in the hearts of riders around the world.